What is going on, my friends? Misha Wilson here, coming at you on a cloudy afternoon from the usual sunny island of Maui, Hawaii. And in today's video, I want to go ahead and answer a question from an individual named Joni, a woman who's going through my new course, the Super Affiliate Network's Profit Boosting Bootcamp. So she went through day 2 of that course, and in that course, I really talk about the fact that you always want to be using paid traffic to scale your business. And I talk about scaling your business in that module in the sense that you build the system that allows you to spend $1 in advertising, make more than $1 back while building your list, and then instead of going out and spending all your money on shiny objects, you take that money and reinvest it back into traffic in order to scale your business. And I'm not really happy with the light here, but it'll have to do. And Joni said that how I explained it was more clear than she had ever gone ahead and heard, right? And she had kind of heard the concept of scaling your business, but didn't really understand how it worked exactly. So that's exactly how it works. You need this system in place to allow you to go ahead and spend $1 on advertising, make more than $1 back. Then you simply focus on paid traffic versus free traffic, and you focus on spending more in order to go ahead and generate more revenues with whatever your profit margins are, right? Whether you're spending $1 to make $2, $1 to make $1.50, etc. That's what optimizing your business is all about. Having said that, her question was, when do I know that I can go ahead and spend some money that's coming in? When can I go spend my revenues instead of going ahead and reinvesting it? And it's a great question because in that video, I'm very clear on the fact that you have to reinvest in order to scale your business. And it's a mistake I personally made. I went ahead and I spent most of my commissions when I first started making money online on new courses, on things outside of my business, on sunglasses, etc. And it really kept me in a state where I wasn't really scaling my business for a long time. And the answer is something that you have to just kind of come to yourself. You have to know what your goals are. You have to know whether you want to make 30 grand a month, whether you want to make 5 grand a month, whether you want to make 50 grand a month, etc. And then the more you spend on your advertising, if you spend 25 grand to make 50, that's how you make 50 grand a month. If you only want to make 5 grand a month, maybe you only need to spend 2,500 a month, but you need to know that your profit margins might only be 50% in that case. And if you're fine with living off 2,500 a month, that's perfectly fine. The main thing is to do the exercise. I always recommend that people do Tony Robbins exercise where you find your numbers so you know exactly what you need in order to go ahead and actually live the life that you truly want to live versus just putting yourself on a treadmill constantly trying to make more money, right? So find your number, find exactly how much you need in order to go out and live the life that you actually want to live, whether that be 50 grand a month, whether it be 10 grand a month, whether it be 20 grand a month, etc. And the lighting is terrible here, I apologize for that. But find that number, focus on building the system that will allow you to spend $1 in advertising, make more than $1 back, and then instead of trying to get greedy about it, focus on scaling your business until you hit that number, and then maybe live at that number for a while. And then if you want to make more, you can always focus on optimizing your business and spending more money. What the biggest businesses in this space do is they literally spend more than anybody else to acquire more customers, to make more revenues, thus have multiple 7, 8-figure businesses, etc. The biggest businesses in the world, it doesn't mean that they're necessarily more profitable than your businesses. They probably are, but the truth is they're just spending a whole hell of a lot more on their traffic generation, their lead generation, and bringing people into their pipeline in order to scale their business. So Joni, I hope that brought some clarity to you. I would say find your number, do the Tony Robbins exercise where instead of focusing on making $1 million a month, 2 million a month, 3 million a month, like so many people do when they kind of set crazy, unrealistic goals, right? Use SMART goals and then go ahead, find your number, find exactly how much you need to make in order to live the lifestyle that you actually want to live, and then set your system up to go ahead and create a positive return on investment, and then aggressively invest, in traffic generation until you hit that number. Then you can always move forward from there if at a certain point you want to go ahead and scale more from there. So I hope that brought some clarity. As always, if you guys got value out of this video, go ahead, comment, share, leave me a quick comment with what your biggest takeaway was. And of course, if you're struggling to generate traffic and leads for your business, go ahead, download a copy of my free report, The 5 Pillars of Profitable Business Building Traffic. And just a little side note, I'm really not happy with the light of this video right now, so I might as well share one more little lesson, a lesson that I sent out via email a couple days ago. And it's something that my mentor told me about a year ago. And he said that sometimes good enough just has to be good enough. So I could very easily stop and turn the car around so I can get better lighting and try to reshoot this thing and do it 3 times. And a lot of people would do that. But sometimes good enough has to be good enough. And 2 of the things that will hold you back are procrastination and perfectionism. And perfect is the enemy of done, right? So what you need to realize is that if you're stuck and overwhelmed because you're not taking enough action, chances are you're trying to get it perfect. And this is a perfect example of me taking imperfect action that will lead to helping somebody who's on my email list, which will lead to more sales in the future, which will lead to, of course, a bigger business for me. So just a little side note, but having said that, back to the original content. I hope you got a ton of value out of this video. As always, if you did, comment, share, leave me a quick comment letting me know what your biggest takeaway was. And if you're struggling to generate traffic and leads for your business, go ahead and download a copy of my free report, The 5 Pillars of Profitable Business Building Traffic. Having said that, I hope you have a great day.